I don't
Yeah.
know how I'm gonna get a hold of them.
Yeah, that's tricky. All right, we'll give it one more minute and then we'll go ahead and get started. Sorry if you can hear Baby Shark in the background. I'm trying to.
I can't hear anything, so you're good.
Will Katie have to let people in if more come or no?
It's looking like people are just coming in, so maybe she took off the waiting room.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and get started, especially since there's not really important information in the beginning. And then parents, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourselves and just pop in at any time. So welcome. And I know there's only a couple of you on here right now, but hopefully some more will join us. So I'm Molly Fischetti, math and science. So I'll teach all the fourth graders math and science. And then
I'm Mr. Nader. I'll teach ELA, language arts, and social studies to all fourth grade.
I'm Mrs. Longstreet. I'm the intervention specialist working with third and fourth grade this year.
I'm Mrs. Gallagher. I'm working with fourth and fifth grade intervention specialists this year.
And sorry, Miss Gallagher, I meant to pull a photo.
Oh, that's okay.
All right. So here's kind of an important page for you parents. And again, feel free to stop us at any time. So I have listed at the bottom our device pickup. Hopefully you guys all already are aware of that. So that's, even if you have an iPad, Ms. Hainline wants to encourage everyone to come because they're going to update the iPads and just make sure that like all systems are go, everything's ready. And then we also have materials for you guys, or for the kids, to pick up then. You don't need to get out of your car. It'll be super quick, super easy. Just roll through and we'll get you hooked up with whatever you need. So the hours are like slightly different than the normal school day, starting at 8:30. And I know both of our schedules like are a hard start right at 8:30 with class meetings. And then if you, like I think I saw Prentice's mom was on here, and I know you have another student. So one nice thing they're doing is every kid's gonna have lunch at the same time, which should be helpful with kind of managing at home. Do you guys kind of want to alternate going through these? Or do you want me to just do it? I don't care.
You can do it.
You're good.
Okay, so the schedule Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday are going to be like a normal school day schedule, and Wednesday is more of like a meeting day for teachers and a work day for students. That being said, we will have office hours on Wednesdays, and kind of the reason for this schedule is because eventually we will probably switch to a hybrid model where we'll be in school, and I think the idea was one group will be in school Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be for sanitation, and then the other group will be in Thursday, Friday. So they kind of just started with that Wednesday schedule off the bat. But again, we will have meetings and stuff, but teachers will be available to help with any, that could be a time that, sorry, you could schedule like an individual. I'd be happy to help with, if a kid's struggling with their work, we'll have office hours so we can help there. But it will be mostly a time that kids will kind of complete independent tasks. I know you've seen the meal pickup, but this is really important, so I want to make sure that, see if anyone has any questions. So you can basically go every day except for Wednesday to any K-8 building, so you come to Orchard, or you could go on Tuesday to any high school, and that is, at the high schools, you can get meals for the whole week, both breakfast and lunch. So we're still kind of working on the Schoology thing, and I know Ms. Zelwyn did put a video together for parents, but things are kind of changing, so we're going to make sure we get you guys connected to what the platform your students will be using. But I don't know that we're quite ready for that just yet. Anybody have any questions about that? Okay. And yeah, if you can, make sure you get to Orchard on Thursday. So this is just kind of a basic overview of what apps and stuff students will be using. So as I said, Schoology is kind of the home base. Kids will log in there in the morning. Parents and students can access their grades, any school announcements or any other announcements, and then there'll be links with it. Once you get into Schoology, they'll be able to access anything else they need for the day. So Zoom or Teams through, or Zoom through Teams, which is what you're on right now. And we will walk the students through all of this stuff step by step as we get started next week. Teams is another platform similar to Zoom for video conferencing that Zoom might be held through that. So Seesaw is another thing that we all use, where teachers might post assignments or videos or other things turn in, and this will also be housed within Schoology. So once they get into Schoology, everything's kind of there. And then the last three are online platforms and apps, websites for students to independently practice their skills. So you have kind of three categories: the live lessons, the assignments, and then individual learning. And I did make, and it's probably hard to see, I did make login cards for every student to make it easy, that I'll have available on Thursday, that it's just laminated, a one-stop shop of, you scan a QR code to get in, and I have a video for that Miss Longstreet made, all of their passwords, everything they need in one neat place, just to kind of hopefully make that workflow a little bit easier. So I wanted to show this. I don't know.
How to log into school. First, on your iPad, find the Clever app. It's blue with a white C. Tap it. Next, you are going to scan your Clever badge that your teacher gave you. It is the QR code. You are going to put it underneath the camera, so the camera is able to see the badge. When you have scanned it, you should get a green check. Next, check allow to have access to the camera of the iPad. Next, it's going to ask you to enable the webcam. So you need to scan your QR code again. You should now be on your Clever page. You should see your name in the upper right-hand corner. You should also see your teachers on this page. If you scroll down, you will be able to see all of the apps that are available to you that you will use this year. The next one I want you to find is the one with the big S, Schoology. That is going to take you to your teacher's page with all of your assignments on it. Once you have tapped Schoology, it will ask you for your CMSD email. Your CMSD email is your first dot last name at cmsdk12.org. Your teacher will give this to you. Your password, which will be given to you by your teacher, is your first letter capitalized of your name, your clunch code in the middle, and then lowercase 2 letters of your first name. Once you are into your Schoology page, you will find your teacher's course. In that course will be all of your assignments, your Zoom links or your team links, and everything you will need to know for your school day.
So Miss Longstreet is like a wizard of putting these awesome videos together to kind of help navigate just different things that the kids need to know. So don't feel like you needed to write all that down. We'll provide that video either through YouTube or a QR code or something so you have it. Just some basic expectations for students. And it's nothing all that different from in school. We really want to make sure kids are coming on time with whatever materials they need, and that will be communicated through Schoology if they need any extra materials outside of the iPad. Just be respectful, and this is our standard Orchard rule. Listen to the speaker, be respectful of your classmates, and we really want to keep the chat like on Zoom or Teams to like whatever applies to the lesson or whatever, not like a side conversation like we might have in the classroom sometimes. Be an active learner. So we want kids to participate as they would in the classroom and ask for help if they need it, and just kind of, take accountability, which is the next one. Completing assignments and tasks on time and just doing your best. And the last one I think is the most important. Be patient. We're all really learning how to navigate this online schooling together. It's new for everybody. There are going to be some struggles. We know that that's going to happen, but we're here to support you guys. So just be patient with us, be patient with your kids, be patient with yourself. And we're here to help, and we're here to learn together. So this is just kind of a general schedule. Basically my homeroom will be with me in the morning. Mr. Nader's homeroom will be with him in the morning with the specials in between there. And then after lunch, it kind of flips. So there is going to be a combination of what we call synchronous time, where live meetings, and asynchronous time where kids are not on a Zoom and doing independent work. I do have a detailed schedule. I figured I wasn't going to throw this on you right now just because it's a lot, but I am going to hand it out on Thursday, and I will send it out through email and Schoology and text and every possible communication we have. So essentially, and it has the specials days as well. So essentially the kids will have like 3-ish hours of on stage time where they're on a Zoom with a teacher. And then the other 3 hours of the like instructional day, not counting lunch, is where they're going to be doing independent work and completing online assignments and doing lessons online. So, and we'll adjust if we need to, but that's kind of what the 4 of us came up to work with for us. And that will include both whole group and some small group time. Like for example, in math, I might have an hour where you're only with me on a Zoom for 20 minutes, and the other 40 you're doing independent work, and then I'll switch and get another group and then another group. So that's kind of it for the basic information with us. If anyone of the other teachers or anyone wants to jump in, feel free, and we'll see if we have any questions or anything.
I was just going to say that on my course, I put in an interactive schedule, so it has the time. The student can click the course that at that time. So say 8:30, they have to go to ELA. They can click ELA, Mr. Nader's class, and I'll take them right to the Zoom meeting. Same thing, I added links for gym and art to try to make it simpler for the kids. So at 9:30, they have gym. They just click gym. It should take them right to Mr. Solitari's course. So it'll be right at the top after they click in my course. And also I'm going to put in the chat my email. So if any parents who are on here want to send me information, phone numbers. I had a lot of wrong phone numbers for my parents. If you can give me your email, your phone number, the student's name, and your name, I'd appreciate it. I'll put it right in the chat.
Any parents or students have any questions for us?
Hi, it's Miss Davenport, Ruben's mom. Is there like virtual hallway time? Sit up, buddy, please. You know, like that 5-minute break, kind of like, will that be built in?
Yeah, I know at least on my schedule, and I'm sure Mr. Nader and Miss Longstreet and Gallagher have the same. I have like built-in movement breaks and games and just different activities that we'll do. But there'll also be, I have like 5-minute chunks in between classes where kids can go to the bathroom or get a drink or do whatever. So we definitely, I know, even as adults, it's hard to just sit in front of a screen all day. So we are definitely aware of that, and we're going to do, whatever we can to make the day comfortable for the kids. And
Okay,
just like
thank
in the classroom, if they need to, get up and go to the bathroom, they can just let us know that that's what they're going to do. We
Okay.
totally understand that that's something we'll work through too.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Sure. Well, it's good to see some faces that we'll be seeing a lot of here in a couple days. That's all I have, and if you're in my homeroom, at least you have my number, and I'll send that out to Mr. Naders as well. We'll kind of switch so all parents have all of our information. Anybody else have any questions or anything for good of the order?
All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the meeting then, and I will send you guys the YouTube link, and I'll also add it to our Facebook page.
All right.
All right, see you guys
Thanks for
later.
coming, guys. We'll see you very soon.
Bye.